Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. Hope all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Alhamdulillah, we are also fine. I am Rahela Ferdousee, assistant teacher, day shift. Today I am going to have a class with the students of class 9. Today we are going to read career education for class 9. Our today's lecture number is 3 and our today's topic is chapter 1, page 18 to 23. Now let us start our reading. From page 18, here is change of my choice. What we have planned needs to be flexible enough. The change of our will, interest, etc. is very natural. If it happens, our career planning can be changed accordingly. In the following chart, think and write down what kind of changes of likings, dislikings, needs, interests, values have taken place in you. Here you will write what have you thought earlier, then what are you thinking now, and what are the reasons for changing it. Now you have seen that the thinking of man happens to change along with his interests, likings, needs, etc. Do you know anyone whose choice of education, job, etc. have been changed into different ones? If there is anyone, inform all in the group discussion. If it is necessary to remember that change is a common affair in career, adapting the change, planning will be done accordingly. For this reason, it is easy to change if there is flexibility in planning. My interest, competency, values. It is important to know about my own interest, competency, values for which kind of work I will do or want to do in future. In determining career interest is very important. The subject in what I find interest, I am inspired to study and work accordingly. If there is no interest, many subjects seem lifeless and monotonous. Due to lack of enough interest, man cannot be successful in work in spite of having competency. Let us examine. It is for pleasure. It will provide us with a little idea about our personality. First, read the remarks in the table. Put a tick in any box against each remark depending on how far it is true to your case. Remember, there is no wrong or right answer. Okay, so you have to do this by yourself. Here given the serial number, later the remarks, and totally different opinions, neutral, agreed to the opinion, totally agreed to the opinion. So what will you do here? Number 1, it's written, I spend most of my leisure time away from school. So if you are totally different from this opinion, you will tick here. If you are different, if you have different opinions, you will write here 1. If you are neutral with this, you will write here 2. Then agreed to this opinion, you will write 3. Then if you are totally agreed to the opinion, you will write 4. Like this way, you will do all these number 1 to 32 points. Okay, now come. Now it is time for awarding marks. 8 kinds of personalities have been shown differently in the chart below. The marks given at the top line of each box is the marks of the remark. For example, totally disagreed 0, disagreed 1, neutral 2, agreed 3, totally agreed 4. Sum up all the scores you obtained putting them on the table. As for example, how far you are extrovert, you will consider the remarks number 1, 6, 20 and 29. Suppose you have put tick marks in the boxes respectively agreed to the opinion, totally agreed to the opinion, totally agreed to the opinion and neutral. Then your score will be 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2 equal to 13 for the place of extrovert. In this way, after giving marks in the boxes of 8 kinds of personality, it will be seen in which place you have scored more. In which side you have scored more, your inclination towards that side seems more. Okay, so like this way you can find the answer. Now, my competency and skills. Let us see some of such competencies and skills important for entering into service. Establishing communication properly through writing, oral communication, competency in group work, self-consciousness, knowledge in number or mathematical skills, solving problems or searching and analyzing, leadership, dynamism, inspiration, activeness, flexibility, professionalism, business consciousness, accounting, planning and organizing, punctuality. Some of the descriptions of competencies and skills are given below. Communication. By communication, we understand speaking, listening, understanding, and writing clearly. It includes presenting something by writing properly according to the various categories of readers, influencing others, negotiating, and expressing sympathy. Besides, it means building up relationship with other people by social communication, competency to share information and present concepts, skills in speaking, ability to present the summary of information logically, etc. Work in groups. Work in groups means working together with the people irrespective of age, gender, caste, creed, and political opinion. To have idea about the good qualities of the members of the group, to remain conscious of own qualities and shortcomings, to expose the goal of the group and to work in agreement are some of its characteristics. To lead, if necessary, to counsel the others, to inspire, to reach a decision respecting various opinions, to participate in group for gaining success, etc. are other characteristics of working in groups. Solving problems. Always we are to solve some problems in our life. The person who is able to solve the problems as much as possible scientifically and plan-wise is more successful. We are sure to succeed if we solve the problems following the steps below. Analyze data and information, examine or verify the supposition, identify the problem and find out the reasons behind it, find out creative, innovative and effective solution, use different means in solving the problem, keep alternative planning, determine alternative means, solve the problem by using different mathematical knowledge and skills. Now, values at work. Saviha works in a medicine company. A report including the side effect and the other findings of a new medicine is in hand. Now, to present it including all data in a seminar is her responsibility. Suddenly, her superintendent sends a note to her. In it is written that she should present it without mentioning a definite side effect. She is in a dilemma. Should she do it? Think in group. What are the ways open before Sabiha? Discuss the advantages and disadvantages of each decision, for example, the result. Many such situations as mentioned above occur in a workplace. When it is necessary to take decision, we think what we should do and what we should not do as well. These are values. When you have said of taking decision by discussion, you have noticed that values differ from person to person. Again, in many services, there are conditions or standards of values which are expected that all will follow this. Self-control is achieved with desired values, as for example, to refrain from doing such a work that I want to do, to refrain from doing such work that I have right to do. For instance, I want to work in a big organization, but if I am persuaded to do something immoral, I will not work in that organization. Find out several such examples. There are more things related to values, such as credibility, honesty, devotion, reliance, loyalty, etc. My dream career. Getting into small groups, identify each group a person, known, relative or friend, whom you think has built up his dream career. Interview them and make a little magazine about them, and it may be handmade. Paste a picture of the person and give an excellent title on the cover page. Present various data including picture inside. Decorate the magazine with the information what his dream was, education life, interest, values, special competency, service life, experience, etc. In this case, try to use creativity and artistry. Join the pages with stapler, scotch tape or gum. Paint as necessary. Now, there is an assignment for you, that developing poster. Have you now understood what your dream career is? Now you have certainly understood a little by considering your interest, competency and values. Develop a poster including the topics below. My interest, my dream career, my competency or skills, reaching the way, means or stages. My values, identifying some risks. You can add your own picture, various paper cutting, model, chart, etc. My dear students, you can practice this assignment at your home because very soon you will get the assignment. Okay, now the relation between interest, ability and values with career. What do I like to do? What can I do? What I think I should do? These indicate interest, competency and skills and values respectively. What I like, I may not have that skill to do that, but what we often like, skills may develop because of practicing that more. Liking, disliking is very important in career because career is lifelong. Without interest, we cannot go far with any subject, even success does not come. Let us try to answer the questions below. Interest, values. What I like to do, what should I always do or it is ethical to do? Skills, interest. When I have skills in any subject, shall I have interest? Skills, values. When I have skills in any work, will it be ethical? Values, interest. When it is ought to do, will interest be always in it? Values, skills. What I ought to do I have skills in that subject? Okay, my dear students, this is all for today. You must practice reading the career education at your home. Stay well, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum.